thank you very much for coming. It's a really important day and it's fantastic that so many of you could come to actually contribute towards it.
And there aren't that many occasions where everyone comes in the same place to talk passionately about their different careers, realise that they do have lots of things in common.
We don't always talk with the same theme in mind, so actually getting that action of coming together so that we're not all having to do something independently, we can work together.
Horticulture as a career has an image problem of considerable proportions. Say the word gardener to most school leavers and they'll presumably see in their mind's eye a grumpy old man coughing in a potting shed.
70% of 18-year-olds believe horticulture careers are only to be considered if you failed academically.
It's actually about raising awareness of horticulture and its importance to society.
We need to educate people and explain to them how diverse the industry is.
I think horticulture is such a diverse career that anybody can get involved, no matter what kind of age you are, no matter what abilities you've got. There's something for everybody.
I want to be a gardener because of the constant variation in the work, the amount of satisfaction it brings me, and the progression it brings through it. I mean, I've developed so much since I started. I can't get across how much I enjoy it. I love it.
When you show somebody how to build something, how to plant something, they then become owners of their gardens. Young people buy into that and they absolutely love it.
But I think perhaps our big challenge is still recruitment. How do we get people to come into the industry? We're very happy to train them and to work with them, but we need to get them in.
When leaving school, I was the only person in my school year to pursue a career in horticulture. So that was one out of about 250 people.
We all need to work harder at communicating to schools in particular that horticulture is a career and not a second best option.
Why isn't there one website where everyone works together and gets everything fantastic, gets quizzes, videos, interactive stuff, and really gets people excited about horticulture? Because this is the way we need to communicate in this generation. Because everyone that's been born after a certain date, this is just the culture that they have, like we all have cars.
I think my strongest point, I think in enthusiasm, my age, trying to get people, young people involved with the sector, being a young ambassador and trying to sell the sector to people who might not have thought about it and really enthusing the ones that already have.
Young people should consider this as a career because it's so diverse and it's so rewarding.
It's fantastic. You're never in one place doing the same thing. You're always moving on, you're always constantly learning.
I think one word cool's come out of today. Horticulture can be cool, I mean, I have a cool job, travelling the world, working with inspirational people in Edinburgh as well and doing good stuff.
There's a very well-known phrase that if you turn your hobby into your job, you'll never work again.
If only we can get this over to the next generation. And it's you today that can do that.
From our point of view, it's passing the parcel. No point in us doing what we do unless we can pass it on to people like you.
The Japanese proverb is, a society grows great when old men plant trees whose shade they know they will never sit in. And that just seems more relevant today than ever because there are so few people, young people gardening today. And it's the older generation that have the power to introduce people to it and get them involved in gardening, and it just needs to happen a bit sooner than it is at the moment.
The benefits of today have just been the collaboration and bringing together of all these people in the horticultural industry.
Okay, the next step is the action to actually take it forward from here.
And I think it's really exciting that this has happened today because it can be the starting block for something really exciting in the horticultural industry.